Rosine making his way over here to us. Coach 4-0, and it was a tight ball game for a little while. You had 6 players in double figures, so you got to be pretty happy with how you spread your points around.
Yeah, I think that we got depth, and we just got to keep developing that depth. But sometimes with that depth, we get a little bit loose, and one turnover here, and one turnover from this guy, and they start adding up. But I think this team's got a lot of potential, but we got to be committed every day to getting better. And I think we got a little bit better here in the second half, but I think in the first half we didn't defend like we need to, like championship teams do. And if they commit to being better every day, I think before it's all said and done, we can have a good club.
Got a little hot under the collar in the second half with your ball club. What was the problem? Did you see that intensity we were talking about on defense?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, when the ball's loose, we got to be the first one to it, and we weren't a lot of times, and we weren't giving our body up for charges, and that's what good teams do. They're the first one to the floor. They give up their body for charges, and they're willing to do the little things that win ball games, and we weren't doing those little things, and we got to commit to doing those things.
At the free throw line, you outscored this team 25-12, so you had to be playing pretty aggressively when you had the basketball.
Yeah, I think so. I think sometimes we rushed, and then sometimes we drove, and it turned into free throws for us. I think we got some down the stretch there, but I did think we were pretty aggressive going to the rim, and I thought our guards were a little bit uncomposed there, but I thought we had some guys like Daryl Adams step up and make some real huge plays for us down there on the block.
Fuller, their number 10, had 18 points in the first half and only 6 in the second half. Did you do anything special against him in the last 20 minutes?
We challenge guys. I mean, we challenge players to step up and guard somebody because I didn't think we were getting the job done in the first half, and I just said, who wants the job? I mean, this is one of those things where, good players, they don't get screened. They find a way to guard, and they find a way to contest every shot, and I thought it set the tempo with Maxwell coming out and blocking their first 3 in the second half.
On the boards, you out-rebounded them 40-27, which is about the same number as Atlanta Christian College, the last ball game. So you got a lot of people crashing the boards, and still using a lot of people out there. So a lot of hustle from everybody, it looked like to me.
Yeah, we're decent on the glass. We got an opportunity to be great if we commit to it. I think that can be our calling card if we'll really just sell out to rebounding the ball. Because we are winning the boards each and every game, but I think we can be even better on the glass.
Tedrick Hudson, 23 points tonight. You had 6 players in double figures. He led the way. Talk a little bit about Tedrick.
Well, Teddy's a warrior. You don't always love his shot selection, but he makes a lot of tough shots. And, and I think the key is other guys coming along with him. And I did think that he committed to making a couple passes that led to some other guys' shots, and he did a good job with that. But he's a warrior. He's injured. He's beat up. But that's how he plays for the entire season, is injured and beat up. And, his 23, he's got a good shot before he's done here, being the all-time leading scorer in school history. And he's done it for 4 years, and he's relentless at it. He puts the ball in the basket.
Graham Maxwell got off to a little bit of a slow start offensively, but he came on in the second half for you.
I'm really proud of Graham's confidence right now. I just think that he's going to be a guy, a rock that we can count on. I'm just proud of the way he's shooting through it. When he's last year thought when he wasn't shooting well, it affected him. And right now he's thinking like a shooter. He's unconscious. If I got him, I'm gonna let it rip, and he's gonna make a lot of them. And I just like the way he's mental part of the game is going right now.
Playing well at home, you get to go on the road on Saturday over to Auburn Montgomery. Going to be any different for you?
Yeah, absolutely. You'll find out a lot about your team on the first road trip. I do think this is a veteran group, and I do think they are tough-minded, and I expect good things out of them on the road. But it's going to be a battle. We play conference teams, and the size is no longer an advantage for us. The guys are just as big as we are, but it's going to be good for us. You got to test yourself. We got to find out what we're made of.
4-0, got to be happy with that. So things are going well, and hopefully we can keep it up.
I hope so. Appreciate everybody out there listening. I'm really glad we got this going this year, and I know we got a lot of fan support out there, and we got a team that's fighting real hard for you.
Come to Franklin Springs and watch this team, too, if you get a chance. Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks a lot.
All right, T.J. Rosine, the final once again from Emmanuel. It was the Lions 95, Morris College 78. Again, Tedrick Hudson leads the way with 23 points, but 6 players scoring double figures for Emmanuel, now 4-0. That's going to wrap it up. Earlier tonight, the women win by 10. This is Danny Daniels. Good night, everybody, from Emmanuel College. We'll see you next time.